Of course, it is election time. Before we focus on that, just to let you know, we understand that the President, Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, will be addressing the nation tonight at 8 o'clock, possibly that so-called family meeting. I don't buy into that. But anyway, it's always related to COVID-19. There have been expectations that the country might be moving to level 1 lockdown restrictions, but we'll have to wait and hear from the President at 8 o'clock tonight, live here on eNCA. Now, let's continue about the local government elections. Inkatha Freedom Party is expected to launch its November election manifesto this evening. The party says its manifesto is people-orientated and solutions-driven. The IFP is currently the provincial opposition in KwaZulu-Natal after dislodging the DA in the 2019 general elections. In fact, the IFP also dislodged the ANC from places like Inkatha, the home of the former president, Jacob Gedlehle-Zuma. Senior reporter Siphamandla Goge is covering that story for us. You find yourself in the venue, Ncome, of the IFP's launch of the manifesto. I'm sure there's an air of excitement, anticipation. Just wondering what are we going to hear that's different from this political party, from the other manifestos that have been launched already?
Indeed, especially since the IFP says their manifesto will be solutions-driven. We'll ask them how so, because they are not different from other political parties that have launched their manifestos. We're inside the venue, which is COVID-19 compliant in terms of regulations. There's social distancing here. Not too many people will be allowed inside this main venue. There is an overflow on the other side of the Greyville Racecourse. That's where many people are gathered. But inside here, IFP President and President Emeritus will address this manifesto launch. We are joined by the campaign manager of the IFP, Mr. Naren Singh. Thank you very much for your time. Solutions-driven, how so?
Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to your viewers. Solutions-driven because the 10 points in our manifesto are declarations of intent that municipalities can deliver. It's not something that national government or provincial government needs to deliver. It's grassroots issues, for example, clinics, ensuring that there are social workers, ensuring that there are clinics, ensuring that there are sustainable farming projects and that the municipality must assist them to do so, ensuring that the police services that they have are not only focused on traffic fines, but also on ensuring that people live in a crime-free society.
You're coming to this November elections, having dislodged the DA as the official opposition in KwaZulu-Natal. Are you hoping to build on that momentum for these elections, even though the previous ones were national and general elections? These are local government elections.
No, absolutely, absolutely. I think the ground's very fertile for us, and the 2019 elections was a base for us to build on, and the trajectory is upward, and we know that in local government elections we tend to get better support than in national and provincial elections, and all our candidates are on the ground and ready to go with the principles that the party asks them to follow.
Hung municipalities, are you thinking about working relationships or coalitions if and when, or should there be hung municipalities?
Well, for now, I think the focus of the voter is to ensure that the service delivery takes place and that there is a government in place. And if we do not get a majority in a municipality, we'll look to other political parties as they would look to us to find out exactly who will be the best combination to govern and offer service delivery to the people of that particular municipality.
Many political parties are broke. Do you have money to run this election and this campaign? You are the campaign manager and treasurer general of the IFP.
We are managing with what we have, and we are cutting our suit according to the cloth. Obviously, money is the milk of politics. We certainly need more money, but we're doing the best we can with what we have.
Let's release you. They are waiting for you there. Thank you very much for your time. That is Mr. Naren Singh, who is the campaign manager of the IFP, as this manifesto launch is set to get underway in an hour's time from now, brother.
Thank you very much. It's Siphamandla Goge there at the IFP's launch of its manifesto. I think one of the last big parties to be launching its manifesto. We saw many of them launching last weekend, and then during the week we saw the ANC launching its manifesto at night in Tshwane.